What's happening? Oh no. Oh jeez. Alright, welcome back everyone. My name's Faux Show Shot. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. It'll really help the channel out. Today we are back. Oh, and sorry I've been gone for a week. I had some personal issues I had to take care of, and I could not upload last week at all. But today we're back with Gate to Site 8. Now, I played the game. It was a small game that the developers made a couple of months ago, maybe? Faded to Gray, something like that. And I actually liked that. It's kind of a messed up story, but yeah, this was their full game they released. So yeah, figured I'd check this out. So yeah, let's just straight jump into this. Okay, I can play through this whole thing. I wonder how loud this will be. I had to turn it up because the music was so quiet at the beginning. I don't even know if you guys heard that music at the beginning. But the volume, max volume's up super loud. Okay. Search for items in the top right to progress. Dude, this game is like super quiet for some reason, and I do not know why.
Brother, it's been too long. This is the first time I'm writing, and is most likely the last. I've been haunted by this thing for 10 years, and it still feels like yesterday. I know that you believe you never saw anything, but I know you did. You left me in the dark alone. I've spent my life trying to get rid of these images in my head while you've traveled the world in search of yourself. We both know the real reason why you're always on the move. I'm tired of running, so I'm going back. I love you, and I forgive you.
Okay, so my brother, who, you know, kind of looked like a twin. Hold on, I need to change. I need to get some sound up on this. It's so quiet. All right, so yeah, he came out trying to find whatever they saw. It looks good. This game looks good, man. What do we got? What do we got? Wow, you're not even gonna... There's just an arrow. No sign, though. Like, put some words on it, man. What's the point of the sign? I need 3 bottles? I don't think it should be this dark in here. Oh, it got dark outside, that's why. Whew, you moved fast. Bottle.
When we were younger, it was easy to find joy in the little things. We never had a lot of money, and Dad definitely had a temper when he drank, but Cody and I were just happy being together. Like the time our parents planned a trip to the zoo for our birthday. But I woke up sick that morning.
So, am I the, So, is it me who's here? You're creepy as hell. Is it me who's talking, or is this, like, my brother's memories? You're a sheep. I'm looking for a bunny. Why is the koala in the fireplace? Nice. I found you.
I was never sick as a kid, but that day I was, so they canceled the trip. Cody could tell it upset me, even though I tried to hide it. He woke me up the night of her birthday and had set up her stuffed animals around the house to make me feel better. Our own little zoo, he called it.
That's nice. That is in here, right?
If Dad would have caught us out of bed, we'd have been in big trouble. But that's just how Cody was. He was always doing stuff like that to make me happy. I didn't have the heart to tell him that I was only sad about keeping him from going. I loved it though. It was a great birthday for us both.
That's sweet. The first tree. Continue down the path. Okay, well, it's just super dark over there. Maybe just a cloud got in the way of the sun. Okay, well, obviously something insane's going on in this house. I like how bright everything gets, though. Not bright enough, though. Alright, picture. Okay, picture. What the hell? Where's it at? Maybe in one of the 50 drawers in this room. Oh my fucking god.
Our family had only ever taken one vacation to the beach before, so of course Cody and I were excited for this trip. But Cody didn't want to leave his dog Sassy behind. He loved that dog more than anything, and he was so worried about what would happen to her while we were gone.
Well, that makes sense, you know? No, can't leave. Umbrella. I've not seen an umbrella. What? Oh, new stuff's in them. I like this concept, though, you know, of like, like you get more of the story as you find each item as you're like remembering the past, I guess. The fuck is this umbrella? Is it in the fridge? Now you're thinking, why would it be in the fridge? There was a teddy bear in the last house in the fridge, so, you know. Dude, this place isn't that big. I should be able to find these items.
Mom
You
told
never
us
look
about
up.
this little cabin she'd rented for us. It allowed pets, so she said Cody could take his dog. For weeks, it's all he could talk about. The day we left was gray and rainy, but it didn't dampen our spirits. We were packed and just about ready to leave when Dad tried to put Sassy in the car. She broke her collar trying to get away from him and ran back into the house, tracking mud behind her.
This guy killed that dog. I'll quit. I'll quit the game.
I didn't think Dad was drinking that day, but he must have been. I'd never seen him like that. He followed her back into the house, shouting that he wouldn't let that bitch ruin our vacation. We could still hear him yelling inside the house, but Mom just turned the radio up. A few minutes later, Dad got back into the car and we took off. I knew Cody was upset about leaving Sassy behind, but we both knew he didn't have a choice.
He's got weird ankles. Dude, did he kill the dog? You're gonna give me sounds of him killing the dog? What the hell? Terrible game. It's not a terrible game, just a sad story. I already have a flashlight. I guess maybe the bathroom? Oh no, you're right here.
The first night at the cabin, Cody and I decided to take a walk in the woods out back. It was already getting dark, but we had our flashlights. As we were walking, we came across this huge sinkhole. Mom had told us not to go near it.
Didn't that happen in the last game? There was like the sinkhole and the girl saw
We
something.
walked past the hole, but then I noticed Cody had stopped. He just stood on the edge, staring into it. I tried to get him to keep going down the path with me, but he just completely ignored me. That was the first time I noticed something was going on with Cody.
I better be in the fucking bathroom. It's the only place a toothbrush belongs.
A few days later, I was brushing my teeth in the bathroom when Cody ran in and asked if I had heard the knocking on the windows. I had no idea what he was talking about, but he seemed pretty upset. As he left the bathroom, he started crying uncontrollably, screaming about some monster from the hole. I wanted to help him, but I couldn't. I was terrified.
So with the last game, she was, ooh, that got torn up. she had like issues with trauma with her uncle. At least it like implied that, right? So it was either like she actually saw a monster or she's saying the monster was her uncle from the last game. With this, the dad's the monster, or the trauma from like him killing the dog is now like causing. Is he saying there's actually a monster, or is he just like seeing it because of what happened? Which I'm wondering if. I actually don't know like the lore. I'm assuming this is like Mothman type stuff like it was last game. Does Mothman only appear to people who have trauma? Is that a thing? Is that what's going on? Is that what's happening? So these people are actually seeing a monster and shitty things are happening to them, and it's because of that. Oh, corks are in there.
Our parents came running out of their room asking what was wrong, but Cody was talking so fast that all I ever heard him say was red eyes. Dad was furious that he was acting out and spanked him so hard that he had bruises for a week. Cody stopped crying and his face went blank. I watched as the last of his tears slowly rolled down his face. We went home the next day.
What's happening? Oh no. Oh, jeez. I see you. I'm coming to get you. I like how it just instantly goes back to, oh, it's nice out. And regardless, I'm seeing the same house and cabin every fucking 10 feet. So obviously, something's going on. And I still don't know if I'm following Cody. He left that note. Or okay, so yeah, if I'm following Cody. Or I'm not Cody. And I'm the first brother who just came down here. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. Alright, another picture. Nice. Okay. Okay, so another picture. You know, I haven't found an actual picture I don't think, in a drawer. So maybe I don't need to look in drawers right now. Just look for the picture anywhere.
Things were different after that. Cody became more and more distant. I felt miles away while standing right behind him. He started writing the same thing over and over on everything in our room. I didn't like it, but I just left him alone.
That's where you messed up, man. Should have been there. Okay, well, I don't think we need a gun. So you drew a picture.
He started looking around the house for Sassy, but Dad told him that she'd run away while we were gone. I decided to help look for her. I thought if anything could help get him back to normal, it would be finding Sassy.
Oh, man.
When I went outside, I saw Cody sitting next to our playset. As I walked closer, I noticed Sassy lying dead on the ramp next to him.
Jesus
His
Christ.
face was locked onto hers. As he reached down to hug her, I ran inside and told her parents that Sassy was dead.
Didn't even, like, bury the body or anything? No, there was a path out the back door. I was wondering that. This was the last house on the path. Guess the path just continues.
After that, things with Cody got a lot worse. Dad eventually had him admitted into a psychiatric hospital. It was supposed to be temporary, but nothing they tried seemed to help him.
God, that scared the shit out of me. Just the I don't know, the shadow just looked like a person standing there. Was there a person there? I don't know. That was weird. I like how the dad puts him in a psychiatric hospital, like... They should have... Like, that hospital should have been like, whoa, this kid's obviously traumatized because of abuse. At the hands of a psycho. I don't know, maybe put him in a shitty one. Maybe they're all shitty. I don't really know. Oh, let's see. The pictures are never just like in there, like in a drawer, but you know, it's better safe than sorry. You know, check everything.
I only visited him once. I could tell that he was heavily medicated. Mom tried to talk to him, but he only ever talked about this monster from the cabin. He said it would knock on his window at night, and that all he could ever see was its red eyes. He said he couldn't sleep, that it was controlling him.
Okay, you closing doors on me, dude? Don't be closing doors on me. How about Shitty Mom of the Year, too, who's just like, was complicit in all this issues? I mean, she was probably getting abused, too, but still. Okay, where the fuck is this?
As we were about to leave, Mom told him that she was sorry that Dad couldn't be there. As soon as she mentioned his name, Cody ran to the window and cried out, just like he had the night at the cabin. The nurses tried to pin him against the wall, but he fought back. He fought so hard he clawed the wallpaper right off the wall. They were still trying to sedate him when they kicked us out. Mom was crying so hard, and I tried to comfort her, but I don't think she even noticed. I wanted to fade away.
Oh, you gonna close doors on me again? Am I starting to fade away? Oh, nope. Go out the window, go out the window. Dude, that scared the shit out of me. I thought I could climb out. Can I? Oh, looky there, I can leave. I really didn't like that thing fucking crawling at me. Not crawling, the chair rolling at me. Didn't like that. So what was that? Was that 5 or 6? 5 memories? That'd be pretty close to being done. Another photo.
If I had gone back, if I had been there for him like he had been there for me, maybe he wouldn't have done it. But I never wanted this. As much as I loved Cody, a part of me resented him too.
Resented for what? I don't know what picking those things up does, but I like it. That's in the oven. Damn it, the one place
Cody
I did.
left me.
Oh god.
I was alone, forgotten. Still, he did so much for me when we were kids. I should have never shut him out. I should have been there when he needed me most. Maybe if someone had been there, he wouldn't have done what he did.
Okay, see that? He didn't give me any new information. It didn't give me much information new on that last part. It was pretty much just the same thing. Wish that he had been there, or he wouldn't have done what he did. But what did he do? Find out. In this house. Obviously there's blood. Did he kill himself? Did he murder someone? Did he kill the father? The window. Which window? There's so many windows. This window?
A week after I received Cody's letter, I was at our parents' asleep on the couch. I woke up to the sound of knocking on the windows. I wasn't sure what time it was, but I knew it had to be late. I checked the bedroom, but I didn't see anything through the windows.
Did he become the monster? Oh, shit. Let's ignore that. Let's turn on the light first.
When I walked out of the room, I saw Cody standing in the doorway of the house holding a knife. He stared at me like he had stared into that hole in the woods. As he turned to walk out of the house, I noticed that he had cut his wrist. I looked down and saw that my father's lifeless body was lying in the center of the living room. He had been stabbed multiple times. I called the police and told them what had happened. Then I went out to sit next to Sassy's grave, to sit next to Cody.
So he did both. He murdered and committed suicide. Oh, there's no giant bunny. Is there another path? Is this a path? This doesn't seem... I guess it kind of seems like a path. Yeah, it's a path. Oh, this is... Oh, because this is her grave. It was an achievement. I got it. An achievement for Sassy's grave. Poor Sassy. Oh, this is the path I'm supposed to go on because that's not the door I entered in. Duh. Oof, this is... It looks a lot yellower than it is now. Oh, look, it's like brand new. Except this room. Got a bit of overgrown. What am I looking for? Just like a thing with pictures. Oh, if I got an achievement that said finally, I guess maybe just such. Finally, the music's off. I like the music.
Hey, are you alright?
I never had a brother, did I?
Let me go get the doctor for you.
I remember now. Cody was always there when I needed him most. But I don't need him anymore.
Oh.
Derek Line 1, patient information at Q15. Derek Line 1, patient information at Q15.
I definitely thought it was gonna end. I got an achievement wasted energy because I turned on too many lights, I guess. I thought it was just gonna end after getting the memories. But yeah, so I guess I made up my brother, coping mechanism for the trauma that I faced. I knew the story was gonna be similar to. It was gonna be a similar game as the last one. Last one was like too short, and this was they were like, oh, we want a bigger one now, probably. Overall, I liked it. Yeah. I mean, it's just like a walking simulator just to tell the story, but, it's a good story. Even had that little creepy part with the Mothman thing. Which I'm wondering is the Mothman real? I still don't know. Or if it's just the trauma of dealing with shitty situations. But regardless, this was pretty good. If you want to play this for yourself, the link will be in the description below. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. And as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching.